They look like favorites.
This is my lock of the week.
Dodgers.
No. But opening day.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Vegas Sports Panel. Today we're going to do the second half of college first week. The first video we did was only maybe 6 teams of the play-in teams.
They call it like week 0, and there's not that many. Yeah, there were only 11 games involving Division I teams. So.
But these are the ones that probably more people are going to be watching. I know I'm
it's Labor Day weekend.
Exactly.
Kicking off football season. It's great. This is very exciting.
All right, Roger, you want to go ahead and get us started? Let us know which ones you want to maybe put some money on, or ones that you think are worth taking a look at.
I will take the honor of leading off the
Okay.
broadcast. I am the only panelist that is undefeated so far from last week's picks.
Nice.
So yeah, I don't mind, and I don't know if anybody can zoom in. We have
got some new
merchandise.
Shirts. Yeah, well, they'll be up for sale here pretty soon. We'll get a link down below pretty soon. Not on this video, but in the next video. We just did some. Tried out some things.
A small premium. You can get them autographed.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Lord.
I know. Can you imagine? Roger, man, he's like, you got to start practicing on the autograph. But no, we have them in black. We have them in dark blue. Also on the dark blue one, we've got our logo a little bit bigger on the back, and on the black one, it's just more like in the center.
I think the autograph one we do on the giveaway. Right?
Yeah, that way we'll all sign it or something.
Yeah.
So we're trying to come up with a giveaway, some type of, to where, you got to be subscribed and all that. So make sure you stay tuned because we sure want to give out some shirts and see those walking around town.
You have to give a signed and an unsigned one. Because why would you want? You really wouldn't want to walk around with the shirt signed.
That's true. The one signed, you want to put
It's
up.
not a Frank Thomas autograph rookie card.
I'm just saying.
No, that's a good point, though. I mean, we'll send you 2. One
who the
signed
hell
and
wants
one
to walk
not.
around with 4 of our signatures either and have to explain to these?
It's going to be sweat and drip. All the signatures probably be all funky.
Oh, these are my heroes.
That's where I get my football picks.
As the ink stains the side of the.
But anyway, you let us know. Yeah. Whatever you want.
Yeah,
we
exactly.
can modify it however you like.
Yeah. Well, we're working on
we'll
that.
We'll take the mantle as long as I'm in the lead.
Get out there and get it, Roger. Get that money.
All right.
We're going to pick 5. We each have 5 games that we feel really strongly about. Not any particular order. That just so happens that the first 9 a.m. kickoff. My pick is going to be Boston College -7 hosting Rutgers.
Okay.
I don't know if that's clear enough. The reason why is basically because I think Boston College is a much better team. Rutgers does not scare anybody. They're in the Big Ten now, and they're playing an ACC team. But yeah, Boston College. I like I think they have a lot more offensive momentum carrying over from last season. Rutgers, they are Division I, but they're a lowly program.
Barely.
So anyway, my first pick, my strongest pick is Boston College -7 over Rutgers.
Okay, that's your strongest. That's the one you feel
well.
Or is that just first in line?
I did say that was just first in line, but
okay. Either way, what's
I feel so strongly about all of them. Yes.
Right, exactly. All right.
So should I give all my 5 picks?
Yeah, just do your 5, and then we'll go.
I don't remember if we were doing each one, and then. Okay.
Well, also,
go ahead. If one of us disagrees or agrees, we'll cite.
Chime right in.
Yeah.
We'll
moving on, then. Again, I did say strongest pick in no particular order, just whatever.
You like them all.
My next pick, I'm going to go with. I'll do them in kickoff order. At the 12:35 Western or Pacific time. This is one of our subscribers that had a question about this game, and a lot of us we were talking about this. We don't understand. So anyway, Houston -4 at Texas San Antonio. I'm definitely taking Houston. I don't know why this is a single-digit line. So
Not
Houston is going to blow out. I mean, I like the Roadrunners. And I love the Alamo Dome is a great place to watch a game, but I think the Houston Cougars are going to stomp all over them week 1. So yeah, the -4 is that's probably the top pick is Houston -4 at Texas San Antonio. After that, the next.
Do they play in the Alamo Dome?
Yeah,
I hope not. Isn't that where they play basketball? Like the Spurs used to play in the Alamo Dome,
but they used to have a bowl
do,
game there. They had a bowl game there forever in the Alamo Dome.
Called the Alamo Bowl, yeah.
Okay. What I was saying, he's saying like they couldn't play football there.
I know it doesn't seem like it's the one to accommodate both sports.
So that obviously would answer that question there, Captain Obvious.
It is.
What is that seat?
It is a dome.
3,500 people?
I don't know. Should we look that up? I'll
No,
stick it
no,
up.
no, no.
Okay, well,
Don't worry about it. Just get on to your next pick.
Okay,
Get
the
on to the
next
next pick.
next pick is
I
a
know.
Mr.
the
Uninformed.
2:35 afternoon pick. Again, it screams, it's jumping out at me.
It's
I'm going to take
madness.
the Nevada Wolfpack hosting Texas State. It's a pick'em game according to William Hill Sportsbook, and I think in my analysis, I've got Nevada winning by 11 and.
Oh man, that
So
analytics.
you put those two together. My analysis having Nevada win by 11 to 11 and a half.
And the people who build casinos.
Yeah,
Saying it's a
exactly.
pick'em game.
Mhm.
It's screaming out, yeah. So
Screaming.
so Nevada Wolfpack and a pick'em game over Texas State. It's in Reno. It's going to be great. The next one I've got Oregon State, the Beavers, which it's
No, the
one of my
beef.
favorite mascots.
Absolutely.
Is hosting Boise State Broncos. Oregon State's only favored by 3. It's in Corvallis. I mean, I know Boise State is a strong program themselves. 3 years ago, this would have been an easy pick with Boise State. But Oregon State is one of those up-and-coming Pac-12 programs. And, they're going to roll over the Broncos, especially in Corvallis. It's only -3. Put it down. Oregon State, -3 over Boise State. And then my fifth and last pick is, and another one of our great subscribers asked a question about this. We've got it's a Sunday game, the day before Labor Day. We've got Florida State play in the Superdome playing LSU. LSU is favored by 3. I personally am taking the Florida State Seminoles. I do not like the LSU's new coach, Brian Kelly. I personally do not like. That's a personal thing. I do not like it.
That's personally.
Yeah, you remember that press conference? He had that fake Cajun accent. I mean,
Yes.
Jesus, I hope
Yeah.
he deserves to lose every game he ever coaches. Florida State, they didn't.
tosses
They
hate
had a
out.
lot. The last couple seasons they have not been up to par for the Florida State what Bobby Bowden built it up to be. And anything can happen. But this is kind of somewhat with my heart. I wouldn't be surprised if LSU blows them out either, actually. But I'm going to be betting. I'm putting up my money with the Florida State Seminoles on Sunday night at LSU. It's in the state of Louisiana, so
Nice.
but
So
it's
they
in the
get along.
Superdome. Yeah.
Right. All right,
So-
Bob. What you got?
Oh my gosh, there's so much to unpack here. Okay, I'm going to start with one game.
It's a good place to start.
Start with one, baby. Get
I'm
on
going
it.
to agree with
Let her know.
Roger.
Every journey begins
Sorry.
with a single step.
We have two similar games, and I'm going to start with the one that I agree with you on.
Okay, that's smart.
I have
H-Town,
Nevada
baby. Oh,
in a pick'em against Texas State. I have no idea how this is a pick'em.
Yeah, right.
It's
What would the line seem normal to you? What would the normal
like
line?
Nevada -3 maybe. Like I mean, home field advantage
Right, at least, right?
And what is Texas?
Texas State, yeah. I think
Yeah,
they're in the Conference USA, but I don't know. Yeah.
This isn't the
Something's
movie
weird,
with
yeah.
Sinbad and
unnecessary roughness.
the Texas State. Yeah, the Texas State Armadillos. Is that what they?
Yeah,
That
that's
is
right.
who they are.
Yeah. So I'm taking Nevada. I agree with Roger 100%. Get on that one on the early docket. Oh man, I'll give you one so you don't think I'm just slurping Roger.
That would never be allowed.
The Florida State LSU game. I agree 100% with Roger that I do not like the new coach at LSU. He's a phony, fake Cajun accent,
Yeah.
all that nonsense. LSU is a serious program, and Florida State has not been good.
It is kind of weird. LSU is not ranked. It's
right.
surprised
Neither
me.
is Texas, but yeah, that's one of the few.
But they get talent.
Yeah,
And
no, of course.
Right.
Florida
That's true.
State's probably not ranked either,
No,
and
no,
they
no.
get talent, but give me SEC talent over ACC talent. And in Louisiana at the Superdome, it's going to be LSU -3. Give me that.
Okay.
Okay. So 3 more picks that Roger did not discuss. All right. We were talking a lot off camera. Florida versus Utah.
Johnny Utah.
Not Johnny Utah. Utah has been opening the season with some cupcakes.
in previous seasons.
In previous seasons, most notably Northern Illinois, where I go, and they've been squeaking out victories at home against
The
Northern
Huskies are
Illinois,
a tough out,
who
bro.
plays in the MAC, and they got to play at home. They're going to the swamp against Florida with SEC talent, and Florida's going to be good this year.
Negative.
Florida is +3. +3.
At home. That is surprising.
Florida -3. I'd still take them. So take Florida.
Oh, I wish
Next
I had
game.
3.
Ohio State, Notre Dame. Big game here. Big game. Ohio State is going to butt stroke Notre Dame.
Oh man.
First year coach. Has never been a D1
coach,
coach
yeah.
anywhere. He's been an assistant. Ohio State's got like a Heisman Trophy candidate at quarterback he's probably going to win the Heisman.
Oh, yeah.
You can get down on that on the
Is
futures
that
odds
CJ
too.
Stroud?
Yes. And they're going to just destroy Notre Dame on national television. Like, the networks might keep it close with some rigged reffing, but like Ohio State is going to
That's
just.
always nice to know, right?
Well, Notre Dame does get a lot of those calls. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ohio State's going to destroy them, and the coach is not going to know what to do. Can't wait to see him at halftime. Like, maybe we should cover that guy. Okay.
And
Then one more. Just for our commenter on our previous video. Yeah, Houston -4 against Texas San Antonio.
It doesn't make any sense.
Anybody who goes to Texas San Antonio, unless they're like prisoners or something, they couldn't get in any place. They would have rather went to Houston. They would have rather went to Baylor. They would have rather went to Texas Tech, Texas,
TCU.
yeah, or any school within 1,000 miles of Texas.
Well, San Antonio is a great city. I love San Antonio.
Yeah.
The Riverwalk.
but it's not a major college. Obviously, that's
Yeah.
that's their plan B.
If you're trying to go somewhere, you're not going to Texas San Antonio.
It was Larry Coker that started up that program, right? The old Miami Hurricane coach. He
Might have
literally
been.
built it from the ground up. Yeah.
Oh, oh,
Okay, great.
good.
Has anybody from Texas San Antonio ever been drafted to the NFL?
I'm sure there has been.
I mean, I don't
Yeah.
have that at my fingertips.
Do they
Yeah.
ever go to the
Yeah.
CFL?
I don't know.
Or
We'll look
the-
it up. We'll see. But I'm sure it's no big names because no
Yeah.
big names went
No.
there. So
Houston.
all right.
Oh yeah, just and then another aside on that same game, the capacity at the Alamo Dome is 36,582.
I guess that'll work for a
While
college
they're playing
game, but
football?
Yeah.
What's their capacity for an NBA game when Tim Duncan's playing?
By 20,000.
I don't know.
Anyways, let's get going.
Yeah,
Brandon.
Yep. We are on time constraints. That's
Oh
true.
yeah, no worries. Well, yeah,
The
we can
dates
start
are right.
off with. I can just do I can go by time of game. I guess
Yeah, that's what
12:35. I got the Georgia game. Is that all your games, or do you have one more game?
Yeah, no, I'm done.
You're done. I thought you said you had this Georgia game. Thought you was on the right side of something.
Well, I have the Georgia game. Once you give your pick, I'll tell you if I agree with you or disagree.
Oh, I think Georgia's coming to play. They're the dogs. They're gonna let the dogs out, baby. They're gonna eat all day and
Defending
hunt.
national
Oh
champs.
yeah. Well, they're gonna be number 1 after this week. You see.
When's the last time they played a Pac-12 team though? I don't. They don't know
matter
what's
who
going to
they're
hit 'em.
playing.
They don't know
They
what's
haven't
gonna hit
lost a
them.
game in like 8 years.
Oregon's coming to play, my friend.
That's that'd be
Whoa.
interesting.
Hold on. I loved Oregon. When I first
You
saw
know
the
what?
first lines, I was on like Oregon money line. And then their quarterback is the transfer from Auburn, Bo Nix.
Yeah, he's not.
0-3 against Georgia.
See,
I
there's,
didn't know that.
there's
Bo
somebody
Nix
here.
is the quarterback in Oregon?
Yeah, he's 0-3 against
Well,
Georgia.
if you
And
don't-
he's not going to have the dogs that he had at Auburn at Oregon.
Yeah, but he's got a lot. They're going to be a lot faster.
I was going to
He's
say
got-
they're
he's got
always
faster.
fast.
Who's going to be faster than Georgia?
Oregon?
Nobody.
Oregon's faster than Auburn.
Certain positions, maybe.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Let me tell you, the dogs are gonna hit the door running, and they're gonna not stop. The Ducks have been blown out in pretty much like every game of this nature. I mean, I would
Yeah,
love to
I
see
know, I
Oregon
know.
flip the script on me here. I don't hate on Oregon. I'm not like I'm a West Coast guy, but yeah, I've seen Georgia the last couple of
Yeah,
years.
they're pretty awesome.
Who's your
And-
favorite Oregon football player of all time?
Ooh,
Marcus Mariota.
Marcus Mariota.
no.
I was like, who can you think of? You know, it's-
the
it
guy who
comes
just
down to
got
that.
drafted for the Giants, Thibodeau.
No. It's the running back.
LeGarrette Blount, the guy who punched the guy from Boise State
I
in
was
the
watching
face.
that game
after
live.
Yeah, I
the
was
opening
watching
game.
that game live.
I
too,
did.
actually.
I remember, yeah. It was like everybody in the
My
house
jaw
was like,
dropped. Yes,
Little
did he
anger
just hit that
management?
guy? Yeah, he did just hit
Seems
that
like
guy.
he just cost himself a lot of money. When
Yeah,
he did
exactly.
and
that.
then he still got the ball.
You got to be
It
able to
was-
control
but,
yourself a little bit. All right, what's next?
Yeah.
Next will be after the Georgia Bulldogs get the thumping at 12:30 on the Oregon Ducks.
Thumping the Ducks.
I got a couple 4:30. Well, I got the
Okay.
4 o'clock Utah. Johnny Utah's coming to Florida, people. Let me tell you, Swayze might not be alive anymore, but oh boy, they're gonna get surfing down there, and it's gonna churn up some waves. And
Yeah, but Johnny Utah was the
Oh.
Keanu Reeves character.
Yeah. He's
yeah,
still alive.
he's
Bodie was the
yes.
name of
I
the,
said he's not coming with Patrick Swayze, but
Okay.
he's coming. He's bringing the waves. He's surfing. Don't you worry. And Johnny Utah rolls the Gators.
I hope so.
I mean,
Okay.
can you imagine Johnny Utah being scared of a gator? That's not happening. He would
No.
wrangle that little bitch up and eat him, put him in some stew.
Make some shoes
Make some-
and belts
Yes.
and boots. And
It's a, and the SEC talent thing, I'm tired of hearing that. That's just all hogwash. Like
it's changing,
Alabama,
yeah, it's
yeah,
changing.
in
they
Georgia,
play themselves.
they have an elite level of talent, and everybody else in that conference has the same amount of talent as the rest of the world. They're all recruiting in the same pools and pods.
They're not recruiting in Utah.
Utah is it.
Well, Jimbo Fisher seems to think he has lots of talent at A&M, I guess, huh?
I mean, Utah's putting out first rounders every year. They're a big time program now.
Nice.
And I'm tired of hating on Utah. And I love to say Johnny Utah. So we're
Yeah,
going to take Johnny Utah and over the Gators
All right.
at
Oh,
4.
my goodness.
All right. What's
Then
next?
I'm going to at 5. We're going to take the Qs at home in the Carrier Dome against Louisville plus the 4.5. You could even money line that. The Qs have been a hard out at home for the last few years. The coach gets them to play up and play hard. And they're just a tough out. Louisville's got a good team, but I just really see Syracuse as like a little nice little sleep in and dink and dunk them. And before you know it, Louisville's down by 2 touchdowns and it's getting away from them. And then I also like SMU over North Texas.
Okay.
This is more the way and the styles that they play. They got SMU's going to do, no huddle. They're going to go. North Texas is more like old fashioned, hand the ball off. But the other big key here is North Texas was like a small favorite on the road last weekend, I believe, at UTEP.
Yeah.
Blew them out. And now they're at home against a similar type SMU squad in that area of relevantness in college football, and they're somehow a 10.5 point dog. That means to tell me again, like these people that build these magnificent casinos and sports books we all like to go to on the weekends don't do it because they're stupid. Just seems like something to that 10.5. That's a big line for a team.
Okay.
Can I add one thing
No.
on top of you agreeing with you? So, like, you said UTEP. What was the other? UTEP.
Well, that's who North Texas beat last week.
Yeah, North Texas, and what was the other school? You named 3 Texas schools that I would still rather go to than University of Texas San Antonio if I was a D1 football
You're still
player.
harping on
Oh,
that.
well, SMU, North
Texas.
Texas. And
Yeah,
Utah.
SMU, North Texas,
Yeah, I mean, I would
Well,
too.
SMU's a real nice school. in
instead of
Dallas.
getting
Right.
blown out by Houston week 1.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, Texas State, they just became a school like 4 years ago. Before that, they were the
You
Armadillos.
start
and-
them.
All right.
This-
What we got?
And then my last pick is I thought we were all going with the Florida
Right.
State game. I'm taking Florida State.
Nice.
I'll be honest, as a Miami Hurricanes fan, I'm not like it's more of a just take the ACC team, then plus the 3. Like Bob said, I do agree both of them have talent, but they ain't done much in the last few years. LSU hasn't done much since they won it all.
Yeah.
And Florida State hasn't done much since Jimbo Fisher left. Mike Norville hasn't. But they're giving Norville a shot, and I kind of like that more so than just the fact it's in Louisiana. As these Florida State guys should at least be in a cohesive.
Yeah,
It's not their
that big of a
first
trouble,
year.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not their first year with the coach, the system, all that. They're not learning on the fly. And if all goes well, Florida State wins. It gives Miami a bigger win later in the year when they dog stomp them.
Means more, right?
So that's what
All
we're gonna go for. Some Florida State action.
All right.
And there's my 5 picks.
Then he used to, for years, it was always the Labor Day weekend was started off Miami, Florida State, right? A number of seasons.
And
that was
ended
the
one
first
of their
game.
seasons
Yeah.
right off the bat.
Right, it's true. 'Cause,
But now
I
they
lost.
once
But
they
now
moved into the same
conference,
conference,
right,
they don't
right.
have to. But because they used to be Big East and one was ACC.
Oh my gosh! If we try to figure out who's in what conference,
I know.
Now you're
Let them. Hopefully, they'll get it all figured out. Guys, make sure you're getting subscribed. We really appreciate it. And
you,
we
have
got
you have to be subscribed for a chance to win a T-shirt. So
exactly.
what's
Get
the
subscribed.
T-shirt giveaway?
Well, we're still coming up with it
We'll
now, so
figure
just
it out.
make sure you're
What's
getting
the- we have to
subscribed
do-
and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
I got to see what I got left and who I've already promised some to. But anyways, there'll be more in the future. So we also have NFL coming. Make sure you watch that video. We already have the early first week out. Until next time, we'll see you then.